Hello, my sunshine, and welcome to a new episode of the Hot Girl Morning Podcast. I am so excited to have you here because in today's episode, we will talk about transforming your life and getting closer to your dream life and the life that you have been dreaming about. And in this episode, we will put all the puzzle pieces together, like everything that I have been talking about for the past 3 years on this podcast. We will put it together into this episode, making it really, really powerful to help you go towards your dreams and to just have all this information summarized in one episode. If you don't know, my name is Greta. I'm an accountability and empowerment coach. And on this podcast, I talk about all things personal growth, mindfulness, self-love, manifesting your dreams, and becoming the best version of yourself. So if any of these topics speak to you, make sure to follow this podcast. We're actually getting really close to 20,000 followers on Spotify. And it would mean the world to me if you would follow this podcast, if you would rate it 5 stars when you're really enjoying it, or maybe send it to a friend who might need to hear this today. Getting feedback from you is really what drives me to make this podcast in the first hand, and to hear your feedback really, really means so much to me. But I don't want to waste a lot of time today, and I want to talk about the beauty of transforming your life and the beauty of creating your true dream life, and how I imagine to create this episode today is basically putting it down into creating 3 steps with some sub steps in between to help you create the life that you desire, to create the life that you deserve, for you to be able to see how beautiful it is to be on this earth, this gift of being alive, and to truly use it, to use your full potential of being on this earth, because you're here for a reason. And sometimes we kind of get lost in day-to-day life and all the struggles and everything in between. But today we really want to ground ourselves, and I want to give you all the tools, all the wisdom that I have to help you and support you to go towards your dreams. And today I want you to imagine this whole transformation of your life to be like building a home, building a house. First, we need to create a strong foundation. A foundation of your mindset, of the things that you believe in, then a strong foundation of who you are and who you want to become, and then putting in the puzzle pieces with truly, truly, truly taking the action and showing up as this version of yourself that you want to become. But this episode will not be like this toxic way of you need to do all this and all that, and then your life will transform forever and you will be happy for the rest of your life and now will never be sad anymore. That is not gonna be the case. If you know anything about me, it is about creating sustainable change, creating a life that you deserve, that you desire, but really from a place of feeling grounded, feeling connected, from a place of love and kindness, and not from a place of I want to show off how cool my life is. So without further talking, let's start with a foundation. I even took some notes for today because I think these things, once you realize them and truly live by these beliefs, by these mindset shifts, so much can change. This first thing that I want you to realize is transforming your life has to come from a place of love rather than comparison, rather than self-hatred. So often I see people wanting to change their lives out of that state of, I hate my body, I hate my life right now, I feel like other people have it better. And I think we need to switch it. We need to create the life that we desire and create this, this journey for yourself out of a place of love, out of a place of compassion, of kindness towards yourself, because you know that you deserve better and you deserve to have a good life. So the first thing I want you to realize, I want you to approach this journey from a place of love. You are doing this for yourself. And in doing that for yourself, you're also doing it for everyone else. Because once you're able to show up in your true authentic energy, this is where also you will inspire all the people around you. Number 2, what I want you to realize is you choose what you focus on. First, even realizing that you're walking right now through life with a lens that you have been building throughout the last couple of years. And realizing what you are focusing on is what you will see. And if you realize that you have the power to change what you focus on, to change your thoughts, to change your beliefs, this is where so much will transform. Because it is not like, oh, this is happening to me, oh, I'm such a bad person, or what, like all these negative things. But it's once you realize that you are in control of your mind, like so much shifts. I recently saw this reel, and I want to make this example for you as well. I want you to right now listen to that inner voice that you have within your mind, the voice that is talking. And I want you to imagine that this inner voice is screaming your name right now, like really, really loud. Can you hear it in your mind? Now I want you to imagine that this inner voice is whispering your name in your mind right now. Can you hear it whispering? And this is the power of your mind. This is the power of your mind, because as you were able to experience right now, you are able to control this voice within your mind. And by choosing your focus, this is where so much will transform. The next thing that is the foundation that we need is the realization that you are building your life. You tend to look a lot around to what are other people doing and maybe comparing yourself, but realizing you are going through this unique experience of life. Maybe some things work for others, maybe some things work for yourself. And it is about getting to know yourself to the extent where you can figure out what works best for you, and getting away from this thought of, oh no, they have it better. Like, everyone has their baggage, everyone, but accepting the life that you were given and making the best out of this, and really choosing to, okay, what do I want to do with this gift for myself? And so often we have all these shoulds in our mind of, I should do this, because this is what we are seeing. But I want to invite you to distance yourself from that and really ask yourself what you want, because this is your life. The next foundation that I want you to understand is this misconception in your mind of, I will be happy when. I will be happy when I get this job. I will be happy when I make this amount of money. I will be happy once I found my partner. I will be happy once I have a child. You have to get rid of this thinking to tie your happiness to something that is happening in the future. And to really learn to enjoy the journey that you're on. Like, seeing this life as like a game. It's like an experiment. And learning to truly, truly, deeply enjoy the path that you're on. How beautiful it is that I still get to find my partner. How beautiful it is that I still get to find my job. And how could I really, really enjoy this journey? And also with the journey towards loving yourself, towards changing how you're talking to yourself. Can you reframe that in your mind to a journey that you will actually enjoy? Because there is no point if you will only enjoy the end point, because no matter where you're going, there will always be new goals and new dreams and something else and just something more that you want from life. But if you really learn to enjoy the in-between, the point where you are right now, like, so much will transform. So much will transform once you learn to enjoy the journey. And the last foundation that I want to give you is to realize that it is about a feeling. It is about creating an energy, a feeling, connected to what I was saying previously, like, I'm happy when. We need to learn to realize that your goals and dreams are not actually about the goals and dreams that you have. It is about the feeling that you imagine that you will get from achieving that goal or achieving that dream. And the cool thing about a feeling and energy is the fact that it is in your power to already feel it right now. Whatever energy or feeling you want to feel, you are capable of creating that feeling right now. So what if you would go through life thinking about what you want to create for your life and then becoming it already right now? Imagine how fast you will get to any goal and to any dream if you were able to feel it already right now. To give you a quick recap of what the foundation is that we need to build. Number 1, start from a place of love. Number 2, you choose what you focus on. Number 3, you have to build your own life. Like, this is your life. Number 4, you have to learn to enjoy the journey. Happiness doesn't come once you hit something, but it is already right here. And number 5, realizing it is about creating a feeling, creating an energy, and you have everything within yourself to already create that right now. So now that we have the foundation, the basis, the philosophy, the beliefs, we need to start building the walls. We need to start putting in the windows. We need to continue building our dream home. The next part is about clarity. Who am I? Who do I want to be? What sparks my joy? What is my dream? What is something that I really want to work towards? What is my purpose? Like, what we need to answer these questions, and it is okay to not have a detailed answer. This is by any means not about knowing exactly this is where I want to go, and this is how much money I want to make, and this is the person I want to spend my life with. And it is not about these exact details, but it is about knowing the energy that you want to create in your life, knowing a type of direction, or knowing that I'm not ready to just go for this one thing, but realizing, okay, I want to try different things out. I want to see what I'm passionate about. There's so much more to this. And I think one of the most important questions of it all is, who do I want to become? What are the things about myself that I want to emphasize more? What are the things that give me joy, that make me feel passionate, that just give me this good feeling? So really think about the transformations that you want to create in your life right now. Who do you want to become? Maybe think about your personal life, your hobbies, how you're spending your time. Think about how you're talking to yourself, and in general, the relationship that you have with yourself. Think about the relationship that you have with others, or also think about your career. And really realize, okay, what are the things, maybe they feel far-fetched right now, but what are these topics that are just for some reason interesting to me? When I talk to my friends about this, I get so passionate, and I just I love talking about it. What are these things? So where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? And most importantly, what is the energy that you want to create in your life? What is the vibe that you want to create in your life? And the crazy thing is, once you start realizing that, even unconsciously, you will readjust your life to that vibe that you want to create for your life, basically. And I can see it so clearly, looking back at the last couple of years, and just how much more grounded and connected and deeply joyful I feel, rather than before. I felt so in this stress state of always longing for more and always wanting something different and never being really happy with where I am. And since really focusing on, okay, my biggest dream to me, or what success means to me, is feeling grateful. It is feeling connected. It is feeling aligned. It is feeling adventurous, joyful. It is feeling like I have this beautiful impact. And once I realized these things, I was able to go for that life that I wanted to create for myself. So really take that time for yourself. Okay, where do you want to be? And if you have any struggle with finding that out and you're just like, what the fuck? I don't know where I want to be in my life. I don't know what I want to do. That's also completely fine. And if you need help with that, you can just like DM me and be like, hey Greta, I'm struggling. I don't know what I want to do with my life. And I would love to help you with that. Maybe I will host a workshop soon about this topic. I don't know. But really like figure out that for yourself. How do you want your life to look like? And I love to use Pinterest at the same time with doing that. And also, oh my God, one of the biggest game changers for me was like doing a future self meditation where I really got out of my head into my heart of what is the life that I want to create for myself. What is truly the life that I want to create for myself? And whatever the things are that are coming up for you, they are coming up for a reason. There's a reason that you have this specific vision for yourself, and getting clear on that can be really, really, really powerful. So step number 2 is building the foundation and realizing who you want to become on all levels. And now the third part to transforming and creating your dream life is taking actions. Taking actions not only with like, okay, let's sit down, think about it, let's get it done. Or let's say I want to like feel more fit and healthy and I want to go for a run. Then let's go for a run. Let's take the action steps. But the other part to it is not only like taking the actions. Like there are some things that are like very much straightforward with dreams or goals that you have, that it's like, okay, obviously I need to do that research. I need to start writing whatever I need to start writing. But there's this other part of the internal, like of your energy that needs to change. And it is so powerful to create habits that support you on that journey, that really go towards creating this feeling. I have already made so many episodes on like gratitude visualization, something you can listen to in the morning or something you can listen to by the end of the day to really reconnect with yourself. And these things are truly so powerful because you're zooming out, seeing life in like this bigger picture and truly, truly realizing what you want to create and creating that feeling already right now. As I said already in the beginning with the foundation, we need to create that feeling, and that feeling will help us take the action. So there's like this whole combination of like taking action, doing these habits, also building systems that make it easier for you to go towards your dreams. And there are 2 main things that I want to recommend you to do. Okay, number 1, I want you to learn to check in with yourself a couple of times a day. Okay, how does it look like? If you do this one time of sitting down and realizing, okay, this is my dream, this is my goal, you will probably end up forgetting about it. So it is important to create the space for you to reconnect with your purpose, for you to reconnect with the dream that you want to create in your life. And I love to do like in between my day doing check-ins where I'm like taking a deep breath, reconnecting with my heart and my soul, and be just like, okay, how does my body feel right now? Like, what is going on? How does my mind feel like right now? And what do I need right now? And doing these check-ins in between my day a couple of times is truly so powerful. An easy way to get started with it, because normally you will probably end up forgetting it if you're not used to doing that yet. I would suggest you putting on a reminder or an alarm on your phone or on your laptop or whatever it is. And every time this alarm goes off, you will take a second to reconnect with yourself, with your body, and with your mind. And the second thing that I want you to do is doing weekly reflections. So every week, sitting down, taking your journal, and writing down about how your week was. Like, what went well, what were you struggling with, and what are the things that you need to do next week to make next week better, all of this connected to the life that you want to create for yourself. And I know sometimes we get this feeling of we need to change everything all at the same time, and that is truly not the case. What I want you to do is I want you to realize, okay, what are the areas that I want to focus on right now in my life most? For example, for me, the focus that will always be part of it is the relationship that I have towards myself, aka what is like mainly like the source of energy. If I do not take care of myself, I am not able to do the work the way I want to do my work. So for you, realizing, okay, what are the areas that you want to mainly focus on with transforming? Maybe it is your energy and your career, or it is your relationships, or what you're thinking about your relationships. The last thing that you need to like really create and transform the life the way you want it to is building a community, building friendships, and creating like having this support in your life where you're supporting them and you get supported. That will help you so much on that transformation if it is not you doing this alone. And if you want to join my community, which I'm still like working on, I would love to hear from you. You can, as always, message me on Instagram at greta.webhofer, greta.webhofer. And also, I have one more coaching spot open. So if you need help with going towards your dreams and you're just like, I know I can get there, maybe myself, but I need a guide. I need a teacher. I need someone to like give me the tips and give me all the tea. Like, I can help you with that. I have been doing this for the past 3 years, and it has been my biggest pleasure helping all my clients go towards their dreams, and I would love to support you on that journey as well. I have a link below where you can book a free one-on-one call with me for 30 minutes where we can talk about everything, or as always, you can just message me on Instagram. But I hope that this episode was powerful. It is so important. Let's summarize again. Building the foundation of your mindset and realizing these things that I have mentioned to you before. Number 2, realizing, who do you want to be? What do I want my life to look like? Like, what gives me the energy? Like, kind of realizing, okay, what are my goals? What are my dreams? Who do I want to become? What are the feelings that I want to create? What's the energy I want to create? And number 3, let's take action. Let's take action. Let's do the things. Let's create habits and systems and all of that support you to get there. Do not get stuck in over planning, but really think about what are the things that will get me the furthest. As I said, I would love to support you on that journey. I will always be open for that. But thank you so much for being here, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.